Welcome back. We broke the illusion. We just spammed the record button, and I still forgot to make it. Oh well, we'll do it next episode. Welcome back to more Yokai Watch.
Yeah.
Adam's talking about mission.
Yeah, while you're doing this walking, I'll just keep going on. So
I gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
Let's keep talking.
Can you play while you're in the bathroom? Will it? Oh wait.
No.
Do you want me to walk over there?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll keep commenting.
It's hard to walk and chew gum.
We should get a wireless micro USB so you can.
Do you want to?
That'd be dope. So you can like go to the bathroom and start playing.
Down?
I'm down.
We'll get one tomorrow.
All right, let's go. And like maybe a pack of styluses too.
Yeah.
So yeah, wait, did I go the right? Which way do you go? Yeah, so I'm not. Oh, so you follow the arrows, right? Yeah, I believe so. Wait, maybe? I don't know, actually. This is confusing. Oh, wait. Wasn't there like that portal thing or whatever up there?
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know which way to go. Oh, wait, I think I found
There's
it.
an arrow on the
Yeah,
bottom. I look at the bottom screen more than the top screen. Alright, we back, gang.
Oh, yeah, so I was waiting for you to get back to explain the thing. So basically, I want to call like the first saga like the first contender because...
We said welcome back to demo, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool.
So in real life with Indigo Children, that's like a new thing, you know? Like, it's like as strong as it is today.
Fun fact, did you know most of Denmark are Indigo Children?
I would say like half, because
Fun fact, did you know 2 people from Denmark are Indigo Children?
Well, maybe Johnny, but me and you at least, for sure. I think Johnny...
What up, Flatbush Zombies?
Yeah. So it's called like the first contender because, like, as I said earlier, Indigo Children kind of get the power easier. So we're like the first people on Earth who could actually do this. And the other like planets who like kind of dominate the like scene of like everything, they're actually worried about Earth because of how like they're like, wait, this has never been a thing before. This weird and no like science, like out of any like galaxy or anything, none of the smartest species have been able to answer.
You just
like,
kick it in.
What?
You just like kick in their power.
Yeah. But they also get other stuff too when they harness the indigo. Like when there's a strong emotional thing being felt, this like purple aura lights up, and it's like they get certain powers too when they specialize in it.
All my items.
But no like scientist in the series can find out what it is exactly. They're like, how did they do this? How did Earth, out of all things, do this, and what is it? So, and normally they like a planet like with such power, like the galactic government, normally they would just bop Earth, like just blow it up to not worry about it. But because of the circumstances of like, you'll find out actually that like Earth is like necessary. Like a lot of the original like planet that had like the strongest like mythical creatures, they left a lot of stuff in Earth because they didn't even expect the indigo thing to be a thing. They thought Earth was always just gonna be like lame humans, and they were like, well, and there's a secret branch that like is like they claim to work for the government, but they're actually spies because the like government on Earth is corrupt too. So this secret branch is like was entrusted, basically. It's like a family thing. Like the descendants are all entrusted with the stuff that planet left on Earth, which is like why the final battle takes place on Earth.
That's dope.
Yeah, so there's a treaty basically with the Earth government because they made it a thing. So even though the president and stuff, they're like corrupt, they know like they were able, because of the people who are spies.
Oh, the belly button is the weakness. Oh, that's cool.
That makes sense. Wait, was that pin there before?
No, I targeted him.
Oh.
I forgot you could do that. Okay, everyone's gotta live. Glock, Demi, y'all gotta... Okay, good. Okay, keep talking.
But yeah, so a lot of, like... It's, like, kind of like... There's, like, for, like, the first half of the series, you're kind of, like, confused about all that stuff. But then it just, like, you'll really, like... without spoiling, like, it makes a lot of, like, it all ties together. It goes full circle. And Earth is super important in the series when it's, like, the underdog. But, a fun fact is the main character, there's a whole arc. So basically, like, for, like, a good portion of, like, the series, like, 1/8 of the series, you kind of take over as the leader, like, your character. Because, when in the Third War, they thought that, or the second, I don't remember if it's the second or third, but they thought that they, like, killed my guy, my dude.
Okay.
My dude. But yeah, so they were like, so I was living in secret, basically, and there's, like, a planet that's, like, referred to other planets as, like, hell, because it's just, like, it used to be a good society also, but they kind of got, like, screwed over too. And it's, like, just this flaming planet. The people there are, like, these, like, red ogre things. And, they were under, like, a dictatorship. And the dictator just kind of screwed everything over. And then he died because the people revolted against him and defeated him. So the society was just, like, they didn't know, they were, like, unfunctioning. So what my character went over there to, like, hide out. And he rebuilded the society, and they crowned him as, like, the king, and then he comes back, like, to, like, because, like, basically from the time of the Second to the Third War, you take over as the main guy, but then every once in a while there will be, like, it'll show, like, a clip of what my character's doing.
Okay.
And he comes back to the Third War with this, like, crew of, like, red ogres, because what happened was, since it makes sense, since they're, like, they all have fire elements, just not as an elemental thing, but it genetic. So they were able to kind of train him. It's like, you got these fire powers from a different thing, but it's close enough that we can teach you some tricks. So he just, like, next leveled his fire ability. And, but then he got the nickname, like he's, like, referred to as, like, the devil, basically, because a lot of other societies believe that planet is like hell and all the people there are bad, but it was just, like, the dictator that ruined everything. So, like, part of his side mission is just to get, like, to, like, save that planet and, like, completely.
That's dope. That's dope.
So are those grandpa things yokai? Or are they
I don't know.
Dancing old men? You know, no, you know what it is? Okay. So they can't see yokai, right? If they're not. So they just see the kid there. So imagine the kid can see the yokai and he's battling it. But what they see is just a kid standing there and there's two old men dancing. Those dudes are pedophiles.
Okay, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yo, I got an idea.
Buy items?
Well, like, is there an item that just, like, boosts your health a bunch?
That's what I'm gonna see.
Get a bunch of those, and then he can just keep attacking Pompete and taking damage from it, and you keep healing yourself, and eventually he'll die.
Oh, that works.
But it needs to be something that, like, heals a lot, because when you use the, like, 10-cent gum or whatever, and it only went up 10 HP, it wasn't, like, enough per turn.
Yeah. I can talk about souls a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shared a lot about mine. It's your turn now.
Yeah. So, hold on. Recovers some HP. Oh, I need this. It's about, like, 4 of these. Recovers a bit, recovers some. I think some is more than a bit. Okay, we'll buy 6 of those. Okay, cool. All right, so souls. Should we switch up the team a little bit? Nah, I think we're good. Okay,
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, by the way, are you crashing before I start rambling? Probably.
So let me text my mom.
Okay, cool. Souls is a comic I'm working on. Basically, it's about this one dude. His name is called Nash Vulcan.
His last name's Vulcan?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Basically, it's kind of like superheroes almost, It's like really based on superheroes and like a bunch of cartoons as well. So the plot is he's like a cage fighter, and one of the military guys picks him up called Darius. Darius controls space, but that's not important later. He's like, you should join the military. We have a school for people like you who should join the military, and you can be trained and go on missions and stuff. He's like, yeah, cool, whatever. But he finds a guy named Percy, and he leads him to there. Percy does, because he's in training there. And he meets a bunch of these people, but then he meets, he has some old friends. They start vigilanteing. Vigilanteing is like super outlawed there. And they just do it, and that's like where like the crazy stuff happens. Like they fight like a carnival, pretty much. But the military one is like they're just doing like a bunch of politics stuff. So basically, it's Nash living a double life, and the only one that knows in the military is Percy. So he's like, and he's still living a double life too, but they expect it more from Nash. So the whole thing is like trying to like catch him and bait him. Yeah, but he still keeps his cool. Yeah, and it's really shonen-y. There's a lot of stuff with it. It's like 5 years of thinking.
Same. Mine's because I've started mine's actually. Hold on.
This also
mine's 6 years of brainstorming.
We should do a podcast.
I'd be just talking about.
You want to?
Yeah.
Want to do a podcast?
Yes.
All right, let's do a podcast.
Like talking about this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
I'd be so down.
Let's do it.
But yeah, so before you go on, because I have a question to ask you about it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what was I going to say? I know the question, I just don't know what I was going to say about mine. Oh yeah, mine's like how you said yours is very shonen-y. Mine is like One Piece shonen-y in the sense where it's like, at first glance, like there's a lot of shonen characteristics, but the main message is actually very like deep and complex, in my opinion.
Okay, what is it?
It's about like the corruption and stuff that we have today. Like anything in society that's like going on, good or bad, I can't like that. I'm interested. I incorporate metaphors, and the end thing is it's like the overlying message that's like, it's a very simplified version, but it's like follow your dream, because like really in a
that's
world,
what you were made to do.
Yeah, because in a world like this, if you don't do,
that's all you got.
Yeah, if you don't do it, then you're like living in like a physical hell basically, and that's why like I incorporated like the hell planet and stuff, and it's because it's ironic, because my character, they view him and like our crew as like devils basically, but it's like they're the ones who become the demons, quote unquote, because they lived the like physical hell where they didn't follow their dreams. But yeah, so I was gonna ask you, like, you should explain to them how they get their powers and like the halflings and the crystals and stuff.
Okay, that's a lot to explain.
Like simplified. Okay,
basically, God, fuck my asshole.
That guy looks like he'd do it. Look at him, bro. He's got his Gramp gang. They're trying to run some trains on fools.
Okay. I don't want to like save mine for the podcast, because like that just seems like really douchebaggy.
Well, we could repeat it all. I have no issue.
Okay, basically, there's these things called halflings. Back in the day, animals were like animals and humans like just coexisted, and animals like walked on like two legs and they like talked, but like for like evolutionary purposes, they got like cut down. And yeah, and halflings kind of like came back. No one knows why, and like it's not really sure, but a lot of the halflings are just like evolved animals, come to find out. And I am just getting fisted by this pig.
Well, that makes sense though, because genes in like real life, there's like a lot of like repressed genes, and sometimes they just randomly occur.
We're gonna grind.
We should probably do that.
Yeah, next time on Dad Mart.
Yeah. Would we grind off screen or episode of grinding? Let's do an episode of
All
grinding.
right. Yeah, that'll
I
make
like
it easier. All right. See you guys.
Bye.